Deer. Deer are graceful and agile mammals that belong to the family Cervidae. They are found in various parts of the world, including North America, Europe, Asia, and South America. Here are some key points about deer. Species. There are numerous species of deer, including white-tailed deer, red deer, moose, elk, reindeer, caribou, roe deer, fallow deer, sika deer, and mule deer, among others. Physical characteristics. Deer vary in size, depending on the species. They generally have slender bodies, long legs, and hooves. The coat color and pattern can differ, with some deer having spots or different shades of brown, gray, or reddish-brown fur. Antlers. Male deer, known as bucks or stags, typically have antlers. Antlers are bony structures that grow and shed annually. Antler size and shape vary between species and can be an indicator of the buck's age and overall health. Diet. Deer are herbivores and primarily feed on plant matter. Their diet includes grass, leaves, twigs, buds, and fruits. In winter, when food is scarce, they may resort to browsing on bark and shrubs. Behavior. Deer are known for their keen senses, particularly their excellent hearing and vision. They are generally shy and cautious, often living in small groups or herds. During the mating season, also known as the rut, male deer engage in competitive behavior to establish dominance and attract mates. Habitat. Deer inhabit a variety of habitats, including forests, woodlands, grasslands, and mountains. They are adaptable creatures and can be found in both rural and suburban areas. Conservation. Conservation efforts are in place to protect various deer species, as some face threats such as habitat loss, poaching, and road accidents. Hunting regulations are enforced in many regions to maintain healthy deer populations and prevent overhunting. It's important to note that while I can provide general information about deer, specific details may vary depending on the particular species or region you're interested in. If you have any specific questions or would like more detailed information about a particular aspect of deer, feel free to ask. Deer life. The life of a deer typically involves several stages and can vary depending on the species and environmental factors. Here's a general overview. Birth. Deer give birth to their young, called fawns, usually in the spring or early summer. Fawns are typically born with spotted fur to help camouflage them from predators. They are born relatively helpless and rely on their mothers for nourishment and protection. Early life. Fawns spend their first weeks or months nursing from their mothers and gradually start sampling solid foods as they grow. They remain close to their mothers, who fiercely protect them from potential threats. Fawns start to gain strength and coordination, learning to walk, run, and explore their surroundings. Adolescence. As fawns mature, they transition into adolescence and become more independent. They start venturing out on their own and gradually join small groups or herds consisting of other young deer. This period is crucial for developing social skills and learning from more experienced members of the herd. Maturity. Deer reach sexual maturity at different ages depending on the species. Males, or bucks, usually mature more slowly than females, known as does. Once they reach maturity, bucks begin competing with other males during the breeding season, using their antlers to establish dominance and secure mates. Reproduction. During the rut, which typically occurs in the autumn, bucks actively seek out mates. They engage in behaviors such as marking territories, vocalizing, and engaging in sparring matches with other males. Successful bucks mate with multiple females, and the females conceive, leading to a new generation of fawns. Seasonal patterns. Deer often exhibit seasonal behaviors related to food availability and weather conditions. In regions with harsh winters, they may migrate to lower elevations or areas with better food sources. They also adapt their feeding habits based on seasonal changes in vegetation. Lifespan. The lifespan of deer can vary depending on species and environmental factors. On average, smaller species of deer may live for 6 to 14 years in the wild, while larger species like moose or elk can live up to 20 years or more. However, various factors such as predation, disease, habitat quality, and human activities can influence deer's lifespan. It's important to remember that the specific details of a deer's life can vary among species and geographic locations. Factors such as habitat, available resources, and human interactions can significantly impact their behavior and survival. Deer weight. The weight of deer can vary significantly depending on the species, age, sex, and overall health of the individual deer. Here are some average weight ranges for a few common deer species. White-tailed deer. Adult bucks, males 100 to 300 pounds, 45 to 136 kilograms. Adult does, females 80 to 200 pounds, 36 to 91 kilograms. Fawns, 4 to 8 pounds, 1.8 to 3.6 kilograms, at birth. Red deer. Adult stags, males 300 to 700 pounds, 136 to 318 kilograms. Adult hinds, females 200 to 400 pounds, 91 to 181 kilograms. Calves, 15 to 30 pounds, 6.8 to 13.6 kilograms, at birth. Moose. Adult bulls, males 800 to 1,600 pounds, 363 to 726 kilograms. Adult cows, females 600 to 1,000 pounds, 272 to 454 kilograms. Calves, 25 to 35 pounds, 11 to 16 kilograms, at birth. Elk. Adult bulls, males 600 to 1,100 pounds, 272 to 499 kilograms. Adult cows, females 400 to 700 pounds, 181 to 318 kilograms. Calves, 30 to 40 pounds, 13.6 to 18 kilograms, at birth. It's important to note that these are general weight ranges, and there can be significant variations within each species. Factors such as genetics, nutrition, and environmental conditions can influence the weight of individual deer. Additionally, during certain seasons, deer may experience weight fluctuations due to breeding, migration, or availability of food resources. Uses of deer. Deer have been utilized by humans in various ways throughout history. Here are some common uses of deer. Hunting. Deer hunting is a popular activity for sport, subsistence, and wildlife management. Many hunters pursue deer for recreational purposes, often following local hunting regulations and seasons. Meat. Deer meat, also known as venison, is lean and flavorful. It is considered a healthy and nutritious source of protein. Venison is consumed in various forms, including steaks, roasts, sausages, and jerky. Hide and fur. Deer hides have been used for centuries to make leather products, including clothing, shoes, gloves, and accessories. Deer fur can be utilized in making items like hats, coats, and trimmings. Antlers. The antlers of male deer are often used for decorative purposes. They can be crafted into chandeliers, furniture accents, knife handles, and other ornamental items. Tourism and viewing. Deer are admired for their beauty and grace. Many areas with significant deer populations attract tourists and wildlife enthusiasts who enjoy observing and photographing these animals in their natural habitats. Ecological role. Deer play a vital ecological role as herbivores. They help control plant populations by browsing on vegetation, which can impact forest composition and promote biodiversity. Scientific research: deer are studied by scientists to better understand their behavior, ecology, population dynamics, and their interactions with the environment. Research on deer contributes to wildlife management and conservation efforts. It's important to note that while deer have historically been utilized for various purposes, it is essential to practice responsible and sustainable approaches to maintain healthy deer populations and their habitats. Hunting and other uses should adhere to local laws and regulations to ensure the conservation of deer populations for future generations. Deer native country. Deer are found in various countries around the world, and the native country of a particular deer species depends on the species in question. Here are some examples of native countries for several common deer species. White-tailed deer, native to North and Central America. They are found throughout the United States, Canada, Mexico, and parts of Central America. Red deer, native to Europe and parts of Asia. They are found in countries such as the United Kingdom, Ireland, Germany, France, Spain, Russia, and China. Moose, native to North America, Europe, and Asia. They are found in countries such as Canada, the United States, Sweden, Norway, Finland, Russia, and Mongolia. Sika deer, native to East Asia. They are found in countries such as China, Japan, Korea, and Taiwan. Fallow deer, native to Europe, parts of Asia, and North Africa. They are found in countries such as Spain, Portugal, France, United Kingdom, Turkey, Iran, and Morocco. Roe deer, native to Europe, Asia Minor, and the Middle East. They are found in countries such as France, Germany, Italy, Turkey, Iran, and Russia. Mule deer, native to North America. They are found primarily in the western United States and parts of Mexico and Canada. It's important to note that some deer species have been introduced to other parts of the world and may now have established populations in countries where they are not native. Additionally, within each species, there can be subspecies or regional variations with specific distributions.